Hi, Jennifer here, and my math teaching tip has to do with converting from logarithmic form to exponential form. Students kind of groan and they despise having to do anything with logs a lot of times just because it's confounding to them when they see what the slide that I have up right now. They see the conversion, but they can't remember it because it's a barrage of letters. So what I like to do is I like to say, okay, well, we know we can go from the logarithmic form to the exponential form. And there's a simple way to remember this. I have an example here, and it's log base 3 of 27. So we need to figure out what this would equal, and we want to convert it to an exponential form, and that will make it a lot easier. So I say set it equal to something we don't know. What do we usually not know? X. So log base 3 of 27 is equal to X. And then I ask them if they've been introduced to my logarithmic squirrel before. I've never had anyone say that they've been introduced to him. So I make an introduction. And I warn them, as I will warn you, I am a terrible squirrel artist. And I say the squirrel, his body is the log because he's a logarithmic squirrel. And I just very quickly draw him on here. And sometimes he's fancy with an eye. He's got an acorn sometimes. And the tail is what tells us. So the logarithmic squirrel's tail says that it swirls around from the 3 to the x to the 27. So that's how I know the order to turn it into an exponential form. So 3 to the x is equal to 27, just like the tail told me. This way, they can very easily see, and they usually say quickly, that x has to equal 3. And they no longer have trouble converting from logarithmic form to exponential form. I like to think it's because of my squirrel. I think it's mostly because they are scarred from me drawing the squirrel and them having to look at it, but I've never had students ask again. They always get these right afterwards. I hope this helps.